Welcome to the video where I'll be talking about germinating chili seeds, seeds in general, but in this particular most about chili seeds. How I do it is not necessarily the way to do it, but let's have a look. I wrote myself a list. First of all, I'd just like to show you my Rocoto Pero Cusco from last year, which is surviving. It got infested by aphids, but that's why I had to cut it back. And but as you see, there's lovely new growth coming from several little nodes coming. Great. I let it stay in the big pot. It's gonna be in an even bigger one next year. Apart from that, the wintering project wasn't too good. There's one, there's two, there's three, and there's four. So there's 5 plants surviving actually, all in all. Alright, it's about germinating chili seeds here. First thing I want to talk about is the soil type. It's not supposed to contain any nutrients, but the stuff I have here is just flour dirt. It contains nutrients, and I haven't really had problems with that. Plus, it has a little bit when it gets to sort of this stage, when it is beginning to grow. Alright, let's have a look. The soil should of course be fairly airy, because the little roots want to spread around. So that's one thing. It needs to be not too wet, but kind of moist anyway. I have them here in the little mini greenhouse. I don't know if you can see it, but it's certainly dark brown, and that indicates that it's certainly moist at least. Yeah, the temperature for the chilies is that's my list. 27 to 32 degrees centigrade. I'll do a translation, conversion of that. Alright, then the thing I like to do is I used to use this type of thing, a tray. It's even called a half tray. So it came with this mini greenhouse, this one, and it fits in there, but there's some problems with that. If you put a lot of chili seeds in here and you distribute them really well and everything, and then when you want to repot them, then the roots may be tangled, and that's just no good. That can really set your chili's growth really back, and you don't want that, especially not if you have a short growing season. You just want to do everything right. Yeah, that's the other element. Of course, a chili seed will grow out in nature, and it does not have little tiny pots like this, and doesn't have electrical light and stuff. Of course it'll grow. Yeah. What we're trying to do as gardeners, we're trying to get the optimum out of our chilies. Alright, let's get back to how much soil I actually put into these little containers. The reason also I use the little containers is that it's supposed to be better for the root growth as well. Plus, whenever one is germinated, I can take it out of the heat and over to the light. Alright, well, so I don't fill the container completely with soil, and I'll show you that over here. And I'm gonna just show these 2 plants here, which is a Trinidad Scorpion Butch Tea, and then a Orange Rocoto, 2 very different types of chilies. I'll do a close-up shot, and then we'll continue. so what happens is, as you see clearly on the butch tea here, is that it's so light in the bottom. That little light part there should actually not be exposed to light. There's the you can see the little roots there, and if they get exposed to light, they just get air pruned, and that means that they burn away, which is bad. Yeah. All right. What else does what else do we do? Why do we only put this amount? Because I can throw in some more soil. I got my soil here. I'm trying to keep my soil fairly moist, so that because if your soil dries out, you're in trouble. You can't really, it really won't suck the water again. There we go. There we go. I splashed a little bit more soil on top of the orange rocotto there, and now it's gonna be happy for a while. Give it a little bit of water in as well. There we go. It might be a little bit too much. It's very hard to control when I'm filming at the same time. So of course, with this tiny little amount of soil to the seedling, you really have to pay attention to watering it. Make sure it all keeps moist. So I think that's basically all it's about. It's just giving your plants the best possible start, because plants can grow. Of course, that's what they do, and it's not me who makes them grow. It's the biology in them. Yeah. I'm just trying to get as much out of them as possible, and because I have a short growing season, I just want them to really get a good boost. Well, yeah, I'm letting these grow quite a while still. You see some true leaves coming on for example, this one. So when I got four true leaves, I think I'm gonna transplant them to a little bit bigger container, but hopefully I should do a video clip about that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.